Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Kill Count. Today I will be looking at You're Dead, released in 2023 and made by your boy. Yeah, that's right, I made this movie because I just so fucking cracked. No, but actually, I want to give huge props to all the actors. They did such a great job. But anyways, You're Dead is about this guy named Mark. He finds this doll store, and this guy named Sam, as he cleans up the place to earn it, he sees something he can't forget, and shit just gets fucked up right there. But enough of that shit, let's get to those kills. The movie begins with Mark walking home, then it cuts to a fire as title card. Mark sees that he's late on paying bills.
How the fuck am I gonna pay this with no job?
Then we see every single cast member in this movie. Mark stops at this doll store to check it out. Then he goes back home, where this guy named David comes in. Mark tells him about the doll store.
That's some crazy shit.
Then he decides to go back to the doll store, but when he does, he meets this security guard named Sam. He tells him to get the fuck out of here, and he sees a number on the for sale sign. Then he calls the number. He's acquainted with this guy named Bobby. He gives him a little background info on the place and how this guy killed these kids, then shot himself. But Bobby makes him an offer.
I'll tell you what, if you clean it up, the place is yours. Not like anyone else is gonna want it, you know.
Mark goes back to the store and he just tells Sam he got hired to clean the place up. And he goes inside, he starts cleaning up, not knowing the freaky clown doll in the back. Then he goes in this room, where, holy shit, sees this clown pouring blood. He runs out of there.
Yo, I thought you were supposed to clean the place.
While little baby plays. It's his brother, Neil. Neil doesn't believe Mark at first.
Fine, be an asshole. Don't believe me.
Then says he needs to go get something outside, but then this fucking homeless guy attacks him and starts speaking out of his ass.
You go to the store and bring me him.
Neil just dips, but then that fucking clown doll cuts open his fucking mouth. Neil says he still doesn't believe Mark, but will go with him. One longest drive later, they get to the store. Sam gets pissed at Mark for what happened yesterday. Then they hear something, they go inside. Neil gets fucking dragged. Then Mark sees all these fucking dolls showing up. Then they disappear, and Mark says they'll come back tonight. Sam and Mark contemplate on what they're gonna do.
Wait, don't you still have that guy's number?
Oh yeah.
Mark tries call the number, but no answer, so they start getting prepared to go back. Meanwhile, Neil is over here locked up. Then this fucking clown just shows up and starts talking some shit.
Where's my brother?
Oh, don't worry. He's gonna be here any minute.
He says he has their eyes on them, and Neil sees this big ass saw coming towards him. It cuts back to Mark, where they see this weird ass guy.
I want to play again.
Bro, that's some serious red flags.
He tries to attack Mark, until Sam fucking throws this sword right at his ass. They arrive back at the store and go in, then the clown himself shows himself. He says he has Neil in a special spot. Mark asks who he is, and we're finally revealed.
Bobby?
Yeah man, it's Bobby's insane ass. He starts talking shit and gives a whole ass backstory on how he framed his ass. Apparently he's the one who killed those kids and wiped his dad's fingerprints, and his dad got arrested and killed himself in the prison. Mark asks about Sam, and Bobby says he was the perfect person because
He didn't have much family who loved him or cared about him at all. Maybe even forgot about him.
Wow, Bobby, that's kinda fucked up. Then all the dolls show up, all sinister. Bobby throws on his mask and says the title of the film.
You're dead!
He fuck headbutts Mark so fucking hard, fucker looks cracked. Mark also hits his ass so fucking hard and tackles his ass back in the store, while Sam burns down the store. Mark goes to save Neil until Bobby fucking gets his ass, then Sam burns down it some more. Bobby pushes Mark out of the way and turns on the saw. And yeah, Neil actually dies here. It cuts to Sam getting Mark out of there. And Mark gets pissed at Sam because he knew about this the whole time. It cuts 2 weeks later. Mark goes to Neil's grave. The movie ends with Mark walking off to some little peep. End of movie. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. This is the end credit scene. This guy goes up to the store, then gets killed by Bobby. I counted 7 deaths in this movie, and they're all guys. I give Golden Peter Griffin for coolest kill to Jim Bob's dumbass, and Drunk Peter for gayest kill to that gay ass kid.
on the next kill count.
MuteRUFF is the best thing you can do. MuteRUFF is the best thing you can do.